Hello, everyone. Let's take a look at function operations. Alrighty. Okay, so first, functions can be added, subtracted, multiplied, and divided. Okay, we can also do composition, which you'll remember from Algebra 2, but we'll talk about that next time. Okay, and so let's just go ahead and start with the addition. Okay, so addition looks like this. When you have f plus g, okay, f plus g, it means take the f function and literally add to it the g function. Okay, and so let's take a look at an example. Let's say that the f function is defined as 3x plus 8, and the g function is defined as 2x minus 12, and you're told to do this. Okay, well, remember, just like what it says here, okay, f plus g written this way of x means you're literally going to take the f function just the way that it is and add to it the g function just the way that it is. Okay, and so in this case, that's going to be the f function, which is the 3x plus 8, and then plus the g function, 2x minus 12. Okay, and then all you have to do from here is collect the like terms. So we have a 3x and a 2x, which is a 5x, and an 8 minus a 12, which is minus 4. And there you are. There's your final answer. You were never told what x was, so that's it. That's all you can do. Okay, next, let's move on to subtraction. Subtraction, same thing. If it says f minus g, okay, and we're going to do two examples here. You're going to do the f function minus the g function. So let's just first start off with this one. We're going to do f minus h. So remember, that means we're going to take the f function, okay, and we're going to subtract from it the h function just the way that it is. So for I'll call this example 1 right here. Okay, we're going to have the 3x minus 2, what the f function is, and we're going to subtract from it the h function. Okay, and now again, all we can do is collect like terms. So we're going to get minus 4x minus 1, and that's all we can do with that first example. Okay, let's take a look at the second example. Now in this one, they've inserted a value here, but it's still the same thing. Okay, we're just going to subtract the g function and the f function. But we're also, when we do that, we're going to insert a 2 into both functions. So let's just quickly work these out. If we do g of 2, well, that's going to be 2 squared, which is 4, times 2, which is 8, minus 3. G of 2 is 5. Okay, and then let's do f of 2. Okay, so that would be 3 times 2, which is 6, but take away 1. That would also be 5. And so for our example 2, we have 5 minus 5. I think our final answer for example 2 is going to be 0. Okay, let's look at multiplication. Okay, so same thing. If it says f times g, remember the dot represents multiplication. That means that you multiply them together. So here, if we had f times g, well, that means we're going to take the f function just the way that it is. Okay, and we're going to multiply it by the g function just the way that it is. Now, these are both binomials, so what that means, of course, is we're going to do a double distribution of FOIL. So it's going to be x squared times the x to the fourth, which is x to the 6, of course, and then minus x squared, and then a plus x to the fourth, and then 1 times negative 1 is minus 1. The only thing I would do here is just rewrite it so that it's in descending order. Okay, so that means the highest exponent and then the next highest exponent. Okay, and then, right, but it's not wrong to leave it this way because I didn't really specify. Okay, let's look at the next one. All right, so division. So same thing. If you have the f over the g, that means divide. So you're going to take the f function just the way it is and divide it by the g function. But check out this example. They've also said insert a 3. And so what this means to us is we're going to figure out what g of 3 is. We're going to figure out what f of 3 is, and then we're going to divide them. Okay, so let's just figure out first quickly what g of 3 is. That would be 3 times, replace a with 3. So that's 9 plus 2. That would be an 11. And f of 3 would be 2 times 3, rather, which is 6, minus 4. That will be 2. And so we're going to get a final answer of 11 over 2, or 5.5. All right, here we go with our Wii problem. All right, so here it is. Pause it if you want to. Okay, so now we're going to insert a 3x into the f and into the g and then multiply them together. So let's